What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News. Now, most of you are aware that a little while ago, while Nelly was on tour, he's still currently on tour, but when he was on tour this time, news broke that he was arrested because a young lady claimed that, she was raped by him and all of that. The story just became strange because it wasn't confirmed whether they had any interaction at all or if she was just making this up. And one of my concerns were when someone scream rape, there's normally hospital involved and a rape kit and DNA evidence and all of that for the case to even move forward or escalate, because you can't scream rape and then did you go to the hospital and things like that. This is not a situation where something happened to her and she waited for years, like what most women are going through right now. The same night it happened, she called the cops, she went to the hospital and all of that. What was strange is that the story just went away. It was, oh, she doesn't want to move forward the case, she's not working with police because she feels like she's not going to win against a famous person. And I was just like, in the last video that I did on this topic, I found it strange that, yeah, I understand that Nelly is a celebrity, but there's no way a man is going to rape you and you're just going to say because he's a celebrity you're not going to fight because you feel like you're not going to win or get justice. I just found that weird, and I was like, okay, there's some type of lie going on here. But you have to be careful. You just can't be saying people are lying, especially with a sensitive subject like that. But for her to just be like, you know what, I'm not going to move forward anymore, I was just like, okay. Then it was also strange because Nelly and his girlfriend, Miss Jackson, they moved on like nothing happened. So it was almost like, okay, did he cheat? What happened? So the case was closed and dismissed, but information have been released about the case, okay? Even the young lady image and her name. I'm not going to put her image in here, even though it's plastered over the internet. She's still someone who's claiming sexual assault, and I'm just not going to put her face to that. But basically the evidence shows that Monique Green is her name. It shows her in the area because there's civilian videos showing her in the area. Shows her getting on a tour bus. Okay, this is from the Washington State Police. It shows her getting on a tour bus. Now, Monique Green have refused to testify against Nelly. Nelly is claiming that he did not give her a dime, and he's not giving her a dime, and he's going to take her to court for her putting him through this mess and attaching rape to his name. Okay. But she's refusing to testify. But it shows in that evening, it shows that she was on a tour bus and all of that. Now, Nelly have come out and he admitted the part that's getting people, not even the fact that she was raped, because at this point people feel like, okay, yeah, something happened on the bus, she didn't get paid, and so she screamed rape. But if it goes to court seriously and it comes out that she's lying, that's serious trouble she could get in. So anyways, Nelly have admitted that he did have consensual sex with her. That's not only the part. Unprotected. So you meet a random stranger in this day and age. I understand things happen, people get excited, but especially currently with everything going on, you meet a random stranger while you on tour, and you are brave enough to go there without protecting yourself. What's also sad is, had this young lady not come out or say anything about this, Nelly would have gone home, because this is not his first time. For him to be this brave to do this in front of everybody, of course his boys and people he's working with, people that's working for him, that he's paying a salary, of course they're going to keep his secret and not say nothing to Shantel when she comes around, because boss, they're not going to say anything to her. So he's been going back home and laying with her, not caring about what he brought home. That's the scary, disgusting, and sad part. The other sad part is the fact that most of you are aware that Shantel dated Floyd Mayweather for a long time. A long time. But as you're aware, Floyd, he like to have his cake and eat it too. He doesn't just settle for just one woman. He have women. And she got sick and tired of that lifestyle of sharing her man. She was even pregnant, allegedly. And Floyd did, he pulled a Rob Kardashian when he exposed images of her ultrasound, and he just did some terrible things to her, talking about putting a before and after picture, talking about his money and surgery is the reason why she looked the way that she looked, and he's upset that she killed his babies. She had an abortion, she was pregnant with twins. It was this big mess, and basically just went above and beyond to expose her, and people were like, oh, you're breaking the HIPAA law, you shouldn't be releasing the medical records. Like, he did a lot to the point where she sued him. She claimed that she was abused as far as domestic violence, and you guys are aware as well that Floyd did go to jail for a few months for domestic abuse on one of his his other children's mother. So he's no stranger to that. So when she said that she was abused as well, physically abused, people were like, okay, it's not far-fetched because Floyd did serve time for putting his hands on another woman. So she left that relationship and she seemed happy with Nelly now. Nelly was with Ashanti for 150 years, okay, and there was no rings involved. They didn't get married. So she's been with Nelly for a long time and still no ring. But you know what? Hey, I'm not going to even go there because Oprah been with Stedman forever, whether she's worth billions or whatever. She's been with Stedman for a long time. They've had a successful relationship without a ring. So not everyone wants to get married and all of that, even though Shantel have said that she wants to get married. Now, this is just disgusting that he went there without protection. And I understand people get in the moment, things happen, all of that, but for someone at his caliber and anyways, yeah. So Nelly admitted that she took Money Green took her own clothes off and it was consensual, and he did not inside of her, he pulled out. TMI, he pulled out, but that's still not going to protect you from anything because she pulled out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this girl could have gotten pregnant, all types of things could have happened. Well, allegedly she wanted a certain amount after that, and Nelly did not give her that amount, so she became upset. So she was thrown off the bus and money was thrown at her, and so that's when she screamed rape. So I'm going to talk more about it. This posted these images with celebrities putting up the middle finger, and her caption was mood. And you have Kendall, and is that Bella? And you have Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake, Rihanna, Beyonce and her mom, ASAP, and just a few people, and people were in her comments. She knew this was coming out, like I said, and her post shows it's not her fault. He can't keep, so go ahead and read it. People saying keep your head up, only this person meant only God could judge. Tell us how you really feel. Poor baby, your bleep still gonna stay for the money, need it for your shoe gummy business that's never coming out. If you guys watch Platinum Life, that's something that she was trying to put out. Now, the girl always gets blamed and the guy gets away, even though he cheated and bleeped someone raw and nasty. This is not cool, so it's almost like when you go through something with an ex, and you come to the new person and you explain all of the pain you've been through and all of that. Of course, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, and people are just laughing, and you explain the pain to the new person that you're with, and then they turn around and do the same thing to you. And on top of that, to do it without protecting themselves and then coming home, laying next to you. I guarantee you 100% had that young lady not, okay, come out and said this happened, he would have come home like nothing happened. This is not his first time doing it. You just think he just went on tour this one time and decided, oh yeah, this is the time that I'm going to go ahead and cheat. Absolutely not. Now, when all of this happened, she was still posting images with Nelly, doing what I want with the one I love, and it looks like they already had a conversation. He already talked to her about it. And, I guess she's staying. I don't know. We shall see, what happens, because, she didn't stay with Floyd, and Floyd have all that money. So, yeah, if she stayed, then there's have to be something special as it relates to love, because it can't be about the money. It can't be about the money, because Floyd, like I said, have more money than Nelly, bought her more things than Nelly did, and all of that. So it can't just be about, the money. And so that was one of the pictures. I'm still going to go through her page. Another picture here is just our MO. So people were saying that she was just going above and beyond and doing too much as it relates to, since the story came up, time for him to put a ring on your finger. Well, that guy, like I said, was in a relationship with Ashanti for 150 years and no ring. Some people just don't believe in marriage and all of that. But yeah, hey, Happy New Year. It seems like everything was going well. I'm going to go to Nelly page. I'm surprised that she did not turn the comments off under, her comments on her page on Instagram. And Nelly did not turn his comments off either. Hey, he said, I'm walking in my truth. What happens, what's going to happens from here. I don't care. It's just embarrassing for her to go through all that with, Floyd publicly, be with a new man for all of these years. Nothing like this have happened. And then for her to be embarrassed like this. But I'm on his page, and let's read the comments. You think that they didn't discuss this before it hit the news? Why are acting like this? Yeah, I agree with that. I'm sure they had a conversation, and she just have to deal with, the consequences. Now, so you lied. He didn't lie. He did not say he didn't have intercourse with the lady. He said he didn't rape her. It's a difference. The difference having, consensual sex with someone and someone screaming rape. So he did not lie. People are so crazy. You know how deep and serious screaming somebody to rape you is? That's a huge accusation. You had unprotected sex and put Miss Jackson's health in danger, as if simple being unfaithful wasn't bad enough. You are absolute filth. Another in-ish bleep N-word, okay? Wow. So I'm going to go ahead and just go up and down. Damn, little bro. These comments are dirty. Sheesh, you admitted to not using condom. You should be ashamed of yourself, effing that bleep, and then unprotected. You're dumb N-word, never learned. She should have left your black bleep, but she's too stuck on money. Shaking my head. Oh, yeah, go ahead and read. Ashanti did right when she cut your off. Stupid. Okay, I'm not even going to start cursing. Yeah, Miss Jackson like that. If you love her, disgusting. Ashanti dodged a bullet. We will see. Like I said, Nelly, you gotta make a public apology. LOL, Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart, wasn't Nelly on, was it Hollywood Husband, whatever the case might be? Gosh, with Kevin, low down B word. That's sending him kissy faces, knowing what he's accused of. That will knowingly give their partner HIV. Wow. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go scroll through. You guys can read some of the comments. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Unprotected sex with a stranger. Okay. All right. My guy. Let's see. Okay, so, and then if you go through his page, she's on there. This is the last picture of them, January 1st, another year, the love of my life. Love you, booby. So, they've been together for a while. So, we shall see what happens. But you still cheated on her, making your girlfriend look really stupid. Ashanti dodged a bullet again. Let me guess, she's your rip, right? Kevin Hart. When Ashanti somewhere laughing her, Ashanti don't care. It's been years. Shaking my head, love of your life, but you still stuck you're in another. Yep. If Floyd could read, he will laugh at this caption. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna laugh. You know what? I'm not even gonna entertain that. I'm not about to go to hell. Y'all still on this if Floyd could read situation? People are so mean. Money invested in them surgeries. She's gorgeous. So we should see what happens, man. She already been down this road before. We should see if she's gonna leave and start over, or if she's gonna stay. It's one thing when it's just you and your partner are aware and you're working through it. It's another thing when it's made public and you have to go through the embarrassment, especially when the man did not respect you enough to at least protect himself. You know, people telling her to get tested. This is not his first time. This is not his first time doing this. And the level of disrespect, and then to come home and lay next to the woman you claim is the love of your life and also not protect yourself. Man, I don't know. I mean, take her on tour with you. You know, after all of this happened, she's been going on tour with him and all of that, but wow. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, man, that's the story about Nelly. We shall see, you know, what she does to him or not. So far it looks like she's staying because this news just came out. But I changed my mind and decided to show her image because the case is closed. The case was dropped. Nelly was never charged with rape. He's not a rapist. So if his name could get dragged through the mud and all of this, regardless if this is a lie or not, he wasn't convicted. So if his face and picture and everything could be attached to rape, then why not show the face of the person who led to these accusations? So I felt like it's only fair to also show her face. If, you know, Nelly is being dragged through the mud and, you know, this person screamed rape but then turned around and said, oh, I'm going to go ahead and drop the case, it's only fair that I show her face. But anyways, my Vinat loves, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. And I took this from another blog page with her and saying this is her, and that's Nelly image right there. So have a great day, guys, and God bless.